There we go. Sorry, guys. I was having all types of problems. First, I was a couple minutes late. And then, at the same time I was a couple minutes late, we were having some problems because YouTube was streaming to the wrong feed. So, apologize. Hello, Jay. Hello, Thompson. Hello, Kareen. Hello, Jorge. Hello, Janie. So, hopefully you guys can all hear me okay, and you can see the stream okay. Hello, Elle. Hello, Michael. Teresa will be up here momentarily. I think she's dealing with some pumpkin stuff downstairs. On the stream that we did with the... Oh, there we go. You guys can probably hear me because my microphone got turned off, but it is on now. So Teresa's downstairs dealing with some stuff with some pumpkins. Let me see if I have a picture here. We don't have the one that we did on the stream. But, oh gosh, come on. I don't know what's going on here. Albums. I don't have mine, but our exchange students. This is Ion from Moldova. He made this pumpkin today. Let me get rid of the name. There we go. Oops. There we go. So he did this one. And then our other student who's from Germany, he did this one. So, yeah, they did some good pumpkins. Teresa's got pictures. Once she gets up here, I'll show you some of those. Show you some of those pictures once she gets up here. So, thanks for dealing with our tech issues for a minute. Like I said, Teresa should be up shortly. Thanks, Jay. Hello, Donna. That's all right, Donna. We just got started, so don't worry about it. Oh, we were having tech issues, so moving the streaming setup from the garage to here took a little bit. So, but we got it all situated. I'm going to text Teresa and find out what's up. So her and Vern are running the their pumpkin thing that they have going. They do this pumpkin carving thing every year with a big group of people, and they carve a bunch of them. So that's what's been going on with that. So that was kind of taking up some of that time. So both of our streams were late today because our other hangout that we do with, I think it's cast member and above, we do need to flip it to October. We should probably do that. We also had issues because I actually had to make a cable to go down there, so that took a little bit later. But let's see what's on October. That's a good point. Of course, it's Haunted Mansion Holiday. So we've got that up now. I don't even know how you could see that really well there, Thompson. Good eyes. I do believe she got the jack... Oh, no, she did not get the jack ears, I don't think. She has some pumpkin ears that she was wearing earlier tonight. But I don't think she was able to find the jack ears. Oh no, Jill. I hope that goes away quick because it's no fun being sick and having chills and all that stuff. Our former exchange student is hanging out and hoping to not have COVID as well back in his home country because person he lives with there, they had somebody that they worked with. Oh, Teresa's finally coming up 10 minutes late. What took you so long?
Well, 2 more people just showed up to the party, so I had to...
Oh, I thought you said it was until 6, and then...
Yeah.
Everybody showed up at 7:40.
Yeah, so I had to be nice and say hi. And they're 2 friends we haven't seen in a long time, so what I like.
You're like, bad time.
Yeah, I really felt like I needed to say hi.
That's
and then I had to change out of my pumpkin guts.
Nice.
Very excited.
See, I don't like the white shoulders, so that's why I didn't ask for one.
Oh. I don't care. I like this.
Thompson says hi.
Hello, Thompson. For those of you that were watching at our hangout, I did finish the Scar.
Oh, yeah. I told him you were going to show pictures.
Yeah.
Oh,
All of them,
looks
he
good.
looks like, you can tell I just dunked him. He's wet.
It looks good. So show people the...
Yeah.
Let me get rid of the lower third here.
There's a good one.
There you go.
Here's
It'll focus. Pull back
my
just a little
Scar. He turned out pretty all right.
bit. He did. He looks really good.
It was a little bit of an uphill battle.
I don't know how what you were doing turned into that, to be honest. What else?
I don't know. I don't know what I was doing turned into that either. So Scar is my only true Disney pumpkin I've done yet this year. I did this I don't know. I'm gonna call her like a bride, like a zombie bride thing. Vern did one that's facing the same way. It looks like a groom. He's got like a top hat on. And then here's Snoopy in the pumpkin patch.
I like how Luna followed you up here.
Mm-hmm.
She's also wearing a bandana. I think you made that, didn't you?
I did.
Come here, Luna.
And then here's Kermit.
Come here, Luna. Luna, come here. Luna's gonna play dead.
And there's Kermit.
You should show the one where you can
Focus,
see the pumpkin.
Kermit, focus.
You should show him the pumpkin in the light.
The pumpkin that I used for Kermit. Kermit is on like a green pumpkin.
Come here, Luna.
So yeah, it's been fun. The Run Disney Pumpkin stencil. Ooh. Oh, and hello, Jorge.
You know what we'll have
Sorry,
to do
everyone, that I was late.
for tomorrow's social media post? You should take
Pumpkins?
a picture of all the pumpkins in your front yard and then put that somehow as the post because this is our public stream.
That's true.
So I would say put it in the chat, but not everybody who here is in the chat.
Oh, I should throw Scar in the chat before I forget, since Scar was supposed to be what I completed during our hangout, but I definitely didn't finish him. He was being a pain. There. I almost took this thing off of him because I was like, I don't understand what this is supposed to be. this thing. Like, what is this?
Isn't that part of Scar? That's his Scar, isn't it?
Maybe.
Literally in the name.
But he didn't have it on Anyways. Oh, man. But yeah, so I carved 4 pumpkins today.
So
carved 2.
Do we have 2 or 3 cast members now that are weekly tunes?
I don't know. I think just 2.
Well, Walt is a cast member too.
No, former.
Oh.
Yeah, former cast member.
Stranger Things is good, Thompson.
The Stranger Things theme song was played on my Halloween mix. I need to stop yawning. Apparently I need, instead of hot apple cider, I need like hot coffee.
Are you still on your first fill up of that?
I am. That's the same mug. Yeah, that I filled when you guys first got here. Yeah, nope, same one. Mm-hmm. I did refill my the bowl of it, but I didn't actually.
Empty. I think James and I had some in your last one.
Yeah, I refilled the bowl, but I didn't actually refill my cup.
So, something I thought we should talk about a little bit is the Genie Plus service, because it is officially launched in Walt Disney World, so guests are actually using it. Jay, who's watching this, or who was commenting that he was watching this earlier, he actually experienced it when he was out in Walt Disney World. Mm-hmm. So that's a big thing. David over at Fresh Baked did a really good video on it. He obviously wasn't out doing it.
Yeah.
But he was able to, because anybody can do it. You can go into the Walt Disney World app, right now.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
And what he did was he spent time. So right when you get into the app, so this is the Disney World app. There's a section that says Summon Disney Genie Service, Summon the Disney Genie. And when you click on that, it takes you into the service, and you can go through the whole setup of it. Or
this is cool.
Or you can just go to the tip board. And right now it is 7:45. 7:45.
What are you doing with your phone?
Which is 8:45 over in Florida, and it crashed.
It crashed. Look at what mine did though. This is the first time I've logged into the app since Genie, and it like first is like, "Welcome to Disney Genie," and then it like has a little tutorial on how to use it. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Disney World. But yeah, so it'll go through and it'll show you. Right now it's hard to see anything because all of the Lightning Lane reservations for the day have been utilized at this point because it's obviously almost the end of the day. So
do you think, like, does that mean that they're not selling anymore because it's so late in the day or because they sold out?
I think it's because it's like Fast Pass used to be, right? So everything through the windows of the park closing are done, so you can't book anymore. You know, because Fast Pass was that way too.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess maybe they don't have it going this late. I don't know. It be 9:45. No. Yeah, 9:45 there, right?
8:45? I think they're only an hour difference, aren't they?
I don't remember. 8:45. They would still have.
What time is it in Orlando, Florida?
If it's 8:45, I would think that
it's 8:45.
There would still be. The rides wouldn't be closed yet?
No, but it's like Fast Pass. Like, you're getting times in the
future. So they've sold out for the day then.
Yeah.
Not that they've closed it. They've just sold out for the day.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right?
I'm with you. I can see how the Disney Genie, I can't even talk. I can see how the Genie could be beneficial for Florida and for Disney World just because you've got a lot of I would say it's more of a tourist destination. So people that only go to the park once or probably once in their lives are going to go to probably Walt Disney World versus Land being, of course, more of a locals park or more of a frequent flyers park. I could see it not. I don't see it being as beneficial for Land. It'll be interesting.
So I wonder if the park is closed because the standby lines aren't even available for like anything. But what they will show you is some of these, like Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, which is their Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. They have a standby line not available, but the Genie Lightning Lane will be available starting at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So that's kind of cool. Let me look at, do they have like what the hours are? I guess I have to look in the normal.
I don't know. That is the wrong coast. I don't know anything about this park. I know something.
Disney World or Magic Kingdom must be closed because I don't have any wait time.
Wow. 8:45.
That doesn't even make any sense.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Anyways. They're open till, only to 8:30 tonight.
Huh.
So they closed 18 minutes ago.
Well, that explains that.
Let's look at, we can go look at Epcot. They're open later. So maybe they had a party or something tonight. Did they have was it a Halloween party night?
Could have been.
Probably was.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah, so if we go to the tip board, let's go to something like Epcot so we can look at this a little bit. Eventually. Okay, here we go. So I will change park. I will go to Epcot, which we know is open at least another hour. So here, Disney Pixar short, well, that's not a good one. Frozen Ever After. Here's a good example. So Frozen Ever After has a 45-minute standby line, or you can pay $11. This is interesting. So when I was looking at this with James earlier today, the Lightning Lane cost for Frozen Ever After was $9.
Oh, so it's more?
So it's $11 right now. And you'd be able to go to $8.50, which is 1 minute from now. So you could pay for like instant access, basically.
Huh.
And then they'll show you on things like the Grand Fiesta Tour that doesn't have a Lightning Lane. It just has the 10 minutes or whatever. Harmonious will be showing in an hour. Then you've got silly ones like this, like Journey into Imagination with Figment has Lightning Lane.
It
But
does.
there is a 5-minute wait right now, so like, why would you
They,
pay?
it's interesting how many rides and how many attractions in Walt Disney World have Lightning Lane versus it's very few inland, and that's definitely on
That's
purpose again because Walt Disney World is more of a tourist park. Disneyland is more of a locals park. So it is good because you can tell right there that they're aware of their audiences at both parks. So we'll see.
This also makes me feel good. So Lightning Lane has sold out today for Rise of the Resistance, but there's only a 50-minute wait.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Let me view details. Oh, that's cool. So they show you here that like in the morning it's really busy, and then it kind of levels out and becomes less busy in the evening. See, I like that. That's
time to invest in Apple Care and backup batteries with Genie Plus. Hello, Ruben.
Hello, Ruben.
Hello, Jan. Don't worry, I came in late too. It's fine. We're hosting I'm sure Tag already explained this, but Vern and I are hosting our annual pumpkin carving party today because for the past couple of years we have a carve-a-thon where we sit and carve with friends for a couple of hours and try and fill our front lawn with all sorts of cool pumpkins. Some are, jack-o'-lanterns, but some are more fun and exciting than your traditional, triangles with your two-toothed grin jack-o'-lantern. So we had a couple of friends come say hi. For a couple of friends we hadn't seen for a while because we haven't seen them since before COVID, actually. So I was like, oh no, the stream's starting, I have to run. So I had to at least quickly say hello to them. And then the other two guys were going to be leaving before I was done, so then I had to say goodbye to them. So yeah, it was...
tonight's the Boo Bash.
There you go.
So that explains why the Magic Kingdom was closing so early. But yeah, so I think it'll be good.
Yes, Thompson. We keep all of the carved pumpkins in our lawn until Halloween, and actually we try and keep them there past Halloween to enjoy them as long as we can. Yes, Ruben, congrats on your first day.
That's really loud. Hold on.
It's just because I'm excited.
No, you turned up too high. There you go.
Congratulations on your first day as an official cast member. I hope it was amazing. Do you know what attraction or where you're going to be at?
He said it in the chat. I don't know if he's sharing with everybody except for in the chat.
I haven't had time to be in the chat.
Where is it? Off topic. I don't know where you put it.
Oh, perhaps that wasn't the best.
Oh, right here.
Cute.
We have
very fun.
We have some weekly tiers that work there now, so that's cool. Multiple.
Quite a few.
So Ruben,
I feel like we're gonna start getting some really specific trivia questions from these weekly tiers that are working attractions in the parks.
Ruben, when is your son gonna get a job at the parks? I know he's too young right now, but is that something he's interested in? No, it was totally in the right spot, Ruben. Don't worry about it.
Oh, cute. Maybe all the junior weekly tiers. How fun.
Oh, it takes like a month, huh? It takes like a month to get signed off to be a whole cast member.
9 years and counting.
That's crazy.
That's so exciting. Well, congratulations again. Super cool.
When you turn 16.
Oh, too fun. Too fun. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of bummed. People keep asking, when's your next Disney trip? And I'm like, dang it, I really want to say this year, but it's not this year. It's not till next year.
There we go. Now we're in focus.
I feel like we need to get on a better plan and every 3 months go.
Depends.
Because
it's gonna be easier for you than it is for me.
July and September were almost a little don't get me wrong, it was great, but it was almost a little bit too close.
Maybe.
If that makes sense. Because now it feels like we have to wait forever until the next trip.
It was nice. It is nice now that our podcast bank account can chill for a while.
Yeah. That's the other reason that we spread them out a little better.
Oh, those of you who are supporters, we should be in the next month and a half-ish time frame. We should be mailing out holiday postcards to everybody.
Yeah, so if you're
Please
a supporter...
make sure you have your updated address in Patreon.
Yes.
Even if you're a $1 supporter, have an address in there because we do mail to
you
those.
You can't, like, Patreon doesn't ask you for your address, but you can, there's like a notes section or something. I think you can still put your address in somewhere. It might not specifically be a, hey, this is my address kind of section. You can put it in, like, as a comment or send us a message or something.
Yeah.
For sure. So what is anyone dressing up for Halloween? What is everyone's Halloween plan?
What are you dressing up as?
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. I've not planned.
What's your Halloween candy?
Our Halloween candy. So
other than Vern,
I have a ridiculous amount of Halloween candy, and we have like no kids that come trick or treat in our neighborhood.
Why do you buy so much?
Why does Vern buy so much? That's a great question. So I have a like Mars mix pack. So it's got different kinds of M&Ms and like Snickers and Three Musketeers, like candy bars, that kind of mix thing. I also bought puppy chow, like little bags of puppy chow, and little like individual bags of Oreos, and then I got Smarties to make sure we had a fully allergy friendly option.
That's nice.
Going to Disneyland.
There is another ornament exchange this year.
We are doing an ornament exchange.
We haven't posted the info yet.
It's not been posted yet, but yes, there will be another ornament exchange for the weekly tiers that are all supporters on Patreon.
Yeah, so we'll have the virtual party on Thursday, December 16th. But they'll be organizing stuff before that because we want all the ornaments to be where people need them to be by the 16th.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Donna's going this Friday and staying at the Grand.
Ooh.
Super cool.
I didn't realize that many people went and stayed at the Grand.
You already had your Halloween party for school, Thompson? Mando. Ruben, I think you need to make some sort of like the child outfit happen for yourself if Logan's going to be Mando.
Do you have a picture? Oh, it's on James's. The picture of my Mando helmet that I carved?
No, I didn't take a picture of that one.
James did, I think. Let me see if he can
on
send it to
Halloween.
me.
Oh, Thompson's going as Jack Skellington on Halloween. Very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice. Ooh, New Year's Eve in Disneyland too. That's super fun.
Who? Oh, Jan. Nice.
Everyone sang along to Let It Go. I'm amazed that song. Like, I'm really surprised that Let It Go is still as popular as it is.
Donna's going to find your Jack ears.
I still don't know why that was such a difficult thing to find. These were my concession ears since I couldn't find the Jack ears I was looking for.
Those are cute, though.
They are cute. They slightly bother me that I'm wearing ears that are wearing ears. It's a little like...
ear inception?
Yeah, I've got ear inception going on. But other than that, they're cute. What are you doing over there?
Luna is digging through the producer's hats, ears.
She's trying to, sit on a pillow. Do you see that?
No, I got the cricket in the way.
Oh, she's, took a regular, throw pillow. It's like a square. And she, it was up on its side like this.
Luna.
And she's trying to sit on from the top. She likes to make nests.
I'm going to grab because I want them to see your handiwork for the handkerchief or whatever.
Oh, you can bring Luna over. Of course you can.
Come here. Oh, look at you.
Let's see.
You're playing dead. You're playing dead. Oh. She's like, oh, God. You don't
Reverse costume. I think you need to. Oh, yes, Jay. I will send you a message.
Are you showing off this thing, Teresa?
I made Luna. Look, you're scared to death. How do we even try and show this off? It's a little Coco bandana. You can't see all of the characters because I need to redo it and make her bandana. Oop, wrong way. Need to make make her bandana a little bit bigger. But there's Miguel. Here's Hector. He's way down at the bottom, and then we've got.
Here, let me get rid of our logo in the corner. There you go.
There. So Hector's down at the. I should have paid attention and centered it because I just have a lot of sugar skulls on here. There's Mama Imelda.
Look at her. She's like, why are you doing this to me?
Hi, baby. Luna's had a super fun day because she's been hanging out with us while we're all covering pumpkins, and she loves eating pumpkin, which thankfully pumpkin is
pumpkin?
Yep, thankfully pumpkin is good for dogs. So we found that out the first time we started carving pumpkins because she was a puppy. She actually ate. Did you hear this story? Vern did this super intricate carving of Jim Morrison, and we had it like in the back of the garage, and Luna, I don't know, was in the garage with us doing something. And all of a sudden she was quiet for a little bit too long. So we're like, oh no, what is she doing? And then we found her, and she has eaten Jim Morrison's face. So she's just like munching away at this carved pumpkin. Yeah.
Janie's going to Disneyland for Thanksgiving.
Oh, very exciting.
Yeah, Thompson, you can sometimes hear Luna. I try to cut out Luna as much as possible, but sometimes it doesn't happen. And actually,
Cute, though.
when we interviewed Jessica,
Yeah.
she had dogs in the background.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that she had dogs.
Yeah, there was dogs in the background.
Yeah, so anyways, Luna helps clean up our garage floor when
I wonder
it's
if
pumpkin
Jackie would eat
carving time.
pumpkins. Pumpkin.
She might. I've got some you can take home with you.
I mean, you have like, I can't wait to see the look on your.
Luna.
I can't wait to see the look on your
Come here.
trash person's face when they dump the garbage and like
That's the
a
compost.
solid foot or two of pumpkin comes out.
Here we were talking about how good you are. Come on.
She's like, I can't possibly be. Did you know you can do a poll in YouTube now? You can ask a
No.
question and yes, no, or options. Like there's
That's
a little
cool.
poll button. Whoa. Oh, we can add custom emojis.
How cute.
When did all of this happen?
I don't know. I don't do YouTube very often.
I'm wondering if we have other like special abilities now.
We have other special abilities.
Well, I wonder if we got I don't think we got the super chat thing.
No.
No, we're way off of that.
We need 4,000 hours to be
Yeah.
something on YouTube. We're at 400. It's okay.
That's super cool though. So we can add custom emoji?
And now Tag is down the rabbit hole of YouTube emojis.
Yeah, the problem is that YouTube takes a lot of effort and it's just a lot. And it doesn't count anything we unlist. So all of our live streams don't count. All of our supporter live streams don't count. These do. And then we've been uploading episodes, but apparently people haven't been watching the episode recordings too much. I don't know what our
I
numbers
think
are
it'd be
for that.
weird to listen to a podcast on YouTube, but
People do. Look, 21, 30, 19.
Yeah, people do. There
76.
was one that was like way up
Oh, this
there.
is us.
Where was it? No, go down. 78.
Was Return to
95. There you go. Disneyland's first Peter Pan. 95.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty darn cool. Anyways.
Flight from Don, are you asking us? Flight from it's about 3.5, 4 hours.
Not great, not terrible. Oh yeah, I found all these other really cool stencils because I want to do Cruella.
Ooh, like a new Cruella or
No, like
like the animated Cruella.
like classic Cruella.
So how do you do that with her different hair? Do you cut out the black part of her hair?
Yeah, so you cut out the black parts.
Oh.
So yeah, I think one of my next pumpkins this year might have to be that animated Cruella.
But Donna, just so you know, that 3.5 hours is when we drive 2 hours to Minneapolis first.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have to drive 2.5 hours to Minneapolis. We have to get there like 2 hours early.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It's a little crazy.
Oh, I got myself distracted. Go figure.
I did see the cute Halloween wallpapers by Disney. They were putting them on their Instagram.
Yeah, those were fun.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. You probably won't be able to see this on the stream very well. But this is all of us with the pumpkins that we carved. That's going to be too close. There you go.
Some of the pumpkins we carved, yeah.
So from left to right is me, our exchange student Max, Teresa, our exchange student Eon, Producer Vern and producer James.
There we all are.
Trying to find. I want to find what I carved. Let's see. I guess he didn't have a picture of what I carved. Just
Someone.
so if you
has
look
it.
closely, this is my Mando. Come back just a little bit. There we go. It's very hard to see in this picture, but Mando. No, I have not seen the Diary of Wimpy Kid trailer. 5 hours on Saturday. That's a long
maybe.
time.
Maybe I have seen it because it's live action, isn't it? Like it's instead of it being like a cartoon.
I think so.
But I thought they were coming out with that a long time ago. 5 hours. I can't. That's too long to be in an airport, Jay.
Well, we
That
spent
sounds
5
like
hours.
how long we were in the La Crosse airport waiting to go out in September. That was
It was a long.
much too long.
Well, and La Crosse, his airport is so small that it was like walking
like-
back and forth.
Yeah, there's like what 2, maybe 3 gates, and that's it.
Well, there's 4 gates, but they only
There are
use but they only use like 2 of them, 3 of
Mm.
them. Oh, the old ones are live.
Oh,
action.
the old ones.
James and I just watched finally again. We got some time and watched another Star Wars Visions episode. I know we're like way behind on that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Have you watched? You haven't watched any of the Star Wars Visions?
I have not.
What's your thing that you've been watching lately?
What have I been watching lately?
Well, you watched Dancing with the Stars Disney night.
I did watch the dance. Yep, both dances. So they had a Disney Heroes night and a Villains night.
Oh, so
It was
2
pretty
nights.
fun. It was 2 nights.
And
yeah.
they were at Disneyland, right?
Yeah,
part of
so
it?
they did like, how do I want to say this? They always do. If you've ever watched Dancing with the Stars before they get into the dancing, they kind of have a little, I don't know, interview with each of the couples before they get into doing their dance and kind of talk about the dance, kind of show some practicing, whatever. Well, a lot of the stars and the dancers got to go to Disneyland, and so I was being a nerd and getting all excited, like looking at where they were at the parks. Like one of them was like in front of the big Pixar Pier wall
Okay.
that you and I took pictures in front of. That's kind of off the beaten path. There's a couple other times that they were at lesser known areas. Of course, they were like in front of the castle at points and on Main Street and that kind of stuff.
Didn't they do a
but-
big dance number on Main Street? No? Maybe that was last year.
No, they kind of did this thing where they like ran through the castle and like they were running through other parts of the like running through lands and all that stuff.
Were they in Galaxy or Avengers Campus and Galaxy's Edge? I feel like they would have to be in those 2
Yes.
areas. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Kristen.
Yes. That's fun.
Didn't we send? Was Kristen on our list of people that we sent?
I think
stuff to
Kristen is.
recently?
Yeah, I
Like a
think
year or
Kristen's
2
your
year?
1 year 2 year anniversary. 1 year, 2 year, 1 year. I can't remember. We did too
You
many.
have a picture on your phone of
I
the
do
list.
have a thing. I think it's your 1 year anniversary. Your Patreon anniversary. Yes, Corrine. I know. I was very excited about that. So one of them is like a huge Disney fan.
Well, that
Huge
must have
Disney
been
fan.
like
He like
amazing.
in his little thing he said how many times he's been to Disney. It was like crazy.
Mm.
And I don't remember if it's always specifically land or
3. Kristen said 3.
oh man, I gotta look
Well,
it
look
up.
at your photo. You would
To scroll by all the pumpkin. Oh, I should go get that. Very cool.
should be easy
Maybe
to find
I
the list.
deleted it because
Look at your deleted photos. Very bottom. Deleted photos.
recently deleted. No.
Maybe you didn't delete it.
Well, where did I go? Lost.
Well, here we can just look it up.
I mean, there's that too.
See if Teresa can find it before I can log in and find it.
No, I got myself distracted and all happy about. Oh, here it is.
See, told you.
Kristen, right?
Yeah, Kirsten. Yeah,
Maybe it's a different Kristen.
M.
1 year.
Kristen M.
Unless Patreon's lying to us. I have her on the Kristen M on the 1 year list.
Hold on. We have 2 Kristen M's. That's why.
Oh, well, that's not confusing at all.
Yeah. So just Kristen. So Kristen, you are, since you said you joined in 2018, you're in December.
Yeah.
We just had one that was the 1 year.
Oh, that's so confusing.
That was in September.
Dear Lord.
Because we always go by you. We
And
always go by your
same
first name
spelling.
and last initial.
That's the other crazy thing too. Same spelling.
Yes. The Big Thunder should open in November. I want to say 6th or something.
Is it soon?
Yeah, because
Nice.
remember when we were there, we knew when it was gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let me look here because it's I know this.
I'm probably old, Kristen. You're not old. Do you guys know if they're putting in any other attractions? Yeah, so Donna, they're supposed to be like the big attraction. I don't remember what I don't know if they've even released the name of what the new one's supposed to be, but basically
name.
the building that the Quinjet is parked on, that is going to be another attraction. And it's supposed to be like, so I feel like it's kind of like how Galaxy's Edge opened. You had like 2 attractions, right? You've got Smuggler's Run, and then you've also got Rise of the Resistance. And I'd say Rise of the Resistance is obviously the more popular and like the kind of more like, whoa, attraction. Well, that's how Avengers Campus is going to be too. So Web Slingers is kind of like the Smuggler's Run of Avengers Campus, and this new attraction, whenever it's going to come out, is going to be like the wow attraction for Avengers Campus. They did do
November
like,
5th.
They did do some like sneak peeks and like some teaser type things. I think that was during one of the D23 panels they were showing, kind of giving us like hints as to what it was. I don't even remember what it was because it was kind of vague.
There was that flying chair thing.
Yeah, it was something with like, I don't remember. Like you were gonna be somehow part of the fight, and you were gonna you were helping the Avengers and like somehow in the fight. I don't remember.
It was a Quinjet e-ticket.
Yeah, I remember that image of it, but I don't remember like how. I don't remember how the whole
Yeah,
thing
because
was supposed to work.
eventually, let's see if this brings up the right thing. It does. So this is what's there now. This bottom part here.
Yeah.
You can't see my
Yeah,
mouse,
they
but that's
haven't.
okay.
Yeah, so the front where the Quinjet's parked is what's
Ooh,
there
that's
now.
gonna be some stuff. Yeah. So the thing with the A on it behind is the ride vehicle, and then this
the
is like
concept
concept, and that guests will be these things flying around with the legs in the kind of foreground, in the top left.
So I wonder, do you think it's gonna be kind of like Soarin' /
Well, they said that you're
Flight
supposed to be
of
together.
Passage?
They said you're supposed to be together on a ride vehicle, and then everybody like splits off and does their own thing.
I'm curious to see how that will work. That sounds crazy. You do know you're on it.
I do.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull up. I don't know.
Oh,
what this
yeah, that was
business
like
is.
they had concept art up and then it like they took it down. It was at a hotel or something.
Oh.
So anyways, we'll have to wait and see. Can you bring the chat back up, please?
Oh, sorry.
So
Then I
what
hit it
else?
Dang it.
Good job, Jake. Let's see. Zombie Captain America. So I haven't watched What If, and I'm actually surprised they brought Zombie Captain America to the parks because he's pretty darn creepy looking. He's pretty, like, he gives me vibes of, like, Not Scary Farm or, like, the Halloween Horror Nights kind.
Yeah.
He's very creepy. So yeah, I'm curious to see. I don't think he's gonna be there very long. I think he'll probably just be there for Halloween for the Halloween season. But I'm also crazy impressed that they did bring him in just for that short period of time.
Yeah.
No, Jorge, no info about the trams as of yet. Everything that we've heard is purely like rumors and speculations. I kind of just feel that I think there's something very something's up with the trams. I think when the trams return, I think they're going to be brand new trams is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the old ones. Yeah, I think the old ones sat too long. And one of the other things that I had heard, whether it's true or not, was that they sat outside the entire time.
Sure.
It was closed down. So I don't know.
I just feel
I
like
just don't
that's a
know.
lot of money
What
to buy new ones.
Well, you wouldn't have to buy a total. You just have to buy new like front things, engine
Oh,
type
yeah,
things.
yeah, I guess that would make sense.
You wouldn't have to buy like new train, like the cars that you sit in. I don't know. A lot of people think it's just a cost cutting thing. I just can't. I can't imagine they're that expensive to run. Really,
Well, yeah, I don't know.
it might be that they're too expensive to fix, so they have to replace them. Anyways, like I said, purely speculation.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I
I
can't
don't
find
think
the-
they're gone. I don't think they're gone forever, though. I just don't see that.
Yeah, I know the
happening.
monorail's back up and running, but they've been having a little bit of operational
Yeah.
issues too.
Yeah, and I mean it makes sense, right? These things, you got to remember, these things sat for months and months and months.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the other thing too, Donna's staff. And then one of the other kind of thought processes also is, do they have the people to work on them? Like, do they have the proper mechanics and stuff? Because that was part of the issue with the monorails, was they didn't have enough mechanics. So, yeah. I am very excited that the monorail's returned. I don't know if I'd necessarily need to ride it.
Is she getting sick?
Luna.
Sorry, I heard the
Yeah.
unmistakable sound of dog getting sick.
Oh, guess what? It's pumpkin.
Oh. Poor Teresa. Poor Teresa. Hey, it could be worse, Teresa. It could be when you had the cats. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Donna. I think the parts and stuff are hard to get. But we'll have to see what they do. I mean, it seems to be something that people that's the next thing most people want back at the parks is the trams. So bringing back something, whatever it is. I almost feel like what they could do, although I guess clearances and stuff are the problem. I almost wonder if they could just do some type of bus or something and have it go through that same area that the tram goes through. Just something to help people. Get from the parking area to the front of the parks, because that's very hard on people. I know people with little kids and stuff have been having problems with it, especially at the end of the night. Kids are having trouble walking. If they're old enough to not have a stroller, but they're not old enough to be like an adult or something like that. Thompson, if you're a Star Wars fan, I think you'll like Galaxy's Edge. And Avengers Campus is a good couple hour thing to kind of walk through and see everything. Donna's gonna see if she can find out anything about the trams. Good luck, Donna. The trams are an attraction, Jorge. I'm telling you, I'm with you. I love it. Teresa does not understand the wonder and awesomeness that is the trams.
No, because that was not my. I don't see it as the first attraction of the day because it was never the first attraction of the day.
But
for me.
I made you ride it, didn't I?
I don't remember if we rode it, but I for sure rode it when I went to the Oogie Boogie Bash in 2019 because we'd.
And you
take
didn't
our
care. You're
rental
like,
car.
oh, whatever.
Well, it also wasn't my first. I had been in the parks
Oh.
prior to being on the tram, if that makes sense. Because
Mhm.
the first night I went, I just walked over, or maybe I Ubered over. I don't remember, but I got over to the park.
Where were you guys?
What do you mean? Where were we staying?
Yeah.
We were staying in an Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
And it was
That's what I thought.
where it was situated was at the bottom
You
of
couldn't
Disneyland.
just walk
and
easily.
No, it was situated very, very weird. The easiest way would have been if you could have somehow gotten into downtown Disney where the bridge was, which obviously that's not happening.
Sure.
You rode the trams for hours. There you go.
I mean,
You
I
have
could
a fellow tram person.
the
I need
tram
my
is
blanket.
awesome.
It is cold.
What?
I said I'm cold. I need my blanket.
The trams are awesome.
I don't know why I'm cold. Maybe because I've been sitting in the garage all day.
Your garage was actually
It
comfortable.
wasn't too bad.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's so fun. Was it still fun trying to find where the pumpkins were, Donna, or were you like, I got this. I know where they all are.
Yeah, we're
That
trying.
was super fun.
When we
though.
do the streams and stuff like this, we're trying to find fun ways to make them different every time instead of us just
make it a
talking.
little more interesting.
So the thing that Teresa and I have to think about though is, we're scatterbrained about it. We a lot of times will come up with a theme like right beforehand.
Yeah.
We should probably think like now for the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that would be smart.
Like if we would have known about the pumpkin thing, we could have told
Which, I
everybody
mean,
before to
we
make sure
knew
to
about
have
the pumpkin
pumpkins.
thing, but I just didn't put 2 and 2 together
Yeah.
with the pumpkin thing.
Well, it's two worlds of yours that don't
is, that
collide
don't-
sometimes.
When the holidays
Maybe we should do that next
collide.
year. We should have we should like our stream next year around this time we
Would
should
be
do pumpkin
pumpkins.
carving.
Of course. Oh, that's fun. That's super fun.
Where's
Donna.
your mug or whatever that you got from that?
It's downstairs in my cupboard.
Have you
I was
used it?
yes. I was actually gonna. I forgot to, but I was actually going to do it for, like, use it for today. but
Oh.
I forgot. And
But this
use-
is a good
my other Mickey mug.
this is a good substitute.
I should have used the pumpkin one because this one was too insulated, so my cider never cooled. It took forever for it
Oh
to cool
darn,
down.
that's usually like the purpose.
I know. That's usually not like a thing.
Thompson, we are doing a Thanksgiving thing. The community in the Discord
in the
is
commu-
doing
no,
a
but no. He means for, like, you're talking about themes for
Oh,
this.
maybe. But we're doing a Friendsgiving community dinner next month
Yep,
for supporters in the chat.
riding the monorail cone is touch and go. There is a DNL sticker on the door, then you aren't allowed. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yes, Disneyland
What's a DNL
does
sticker?
have an Easter egg hunt we could stream.
If we're there for
Possibly, yeah, if we're there when it's going.
Easter. DNL means what? Oh, do not load. Do not load.
Interesting. So, is that like the first one?
I think it's for the community in general, Thompson.
Like,
The Friendsgiving.
no, I'm talking to
Oh.
Ruben still.
Do not
So-
load. Boom.
But so, Ruben, is that just on the one door? Like on the first, I don't know, the first section of monorail has a DNL, or all of the doors have a DNL sticker on it? I feel like it's probably just on that
Well,
first
you
door.
got to think too, which cone, Ruben, because there's the front cone with the driver, which I feel like they've had less and less people in because it's like a safety thing, and then
Sure,
there's
yeah.
some in the back.
Yeah.
The back is tough though because the back, I feel like you bounce a lot because you don't have.
I want to
Seriously,
ride in the back.
back cone's allowed for passengers.
So, okay, so just.
You used to be able to ride in the front with the monorail driver, which was super cool because
Yeah.
like they'd talk to you while they were driving. Yeah.
I got to ride in one of the cones, front or back. I'm not picky. As
Like
to
I said, the
which.
back is bouncy, like because there's no weight
You know,
holding
you
it down.
say this about like things like Casey Junior's. You're like, oh, it's so thrilling,
It was.
and then it was so slow.
Whatever, Teresa.
But then that really sweet cast member told us that there's 2 different trains, and one is the slow train, and one is definitely the faster of the 2 trains. And then we got to try the
Ruben,
faster.
isn't the back cone
Oh.
bouncy? Let's see if Ruben can confirm what I'm telling you.
Don't mind me. Oh, I look quite like the Hunchback of Notre Dame here.
You look ridiculous.
I don't care. I'm warm. It's fuzzy. It's wonderful. It's like I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but it's just a wrap sweatshirt.
Is that what we got you?
Oh, maybe this is what you got me for Christmas.
Maybe.
Because I think I got the doormat for my birthday.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I bet you this seems more like a Christmas thing.
It probably was because Catsper helped me pick it out for you. I think,
No, I think Kate did.
or Kate. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody
So it was
helped me pick it
last
out.
Year, so Catsper wasn't around last year.
Oh yeah. Okay. But then it's just stayed up here,
No, 'cause
which is funny because during the summer it is like hot as blazes up
Yeah.
here.
No, it stays up here because I don't want it to get covered in dog fur.
Hmm.
So I leave it up here. It's my podcast blanket.
Oh no, the back is what I'm talking about, Ruben. The
Oh.
back cone is bumpy.
All you have to do is just ask. You know, cast members are so nice. It's like when we were just there and riding the Incredicoaster and we wanted the front and we happened to be the third
Oh,
group
my
in
goodness,
like
yeah.
there was like 3 groups. Us and the 2 people, like literally the 2 right in front of us that all asked to ride in the front. They made it happen though. They made it happen for everyone.
I felt
was
bad for
really
the cast
impressed.
member. She looked like, oh gosh, another one.
Yeah.
Like you're already like third group, and there was somebody already at the line, and they couldn't bring people up.
There was something weird going on because then other people were confused as to they were trying to go in the front when they shouldn't have. Like, they weren't told to go in the front, but they were trying to bump the line to go in the front. It was kind of a mess. I felt a little bad, but anyways.
But you got to ride in the front, so it was nice.
I did. I love riding in the front of the Incredicoaster. It's so fun, like, watching, like, looking over the edges. You're about to go down the drops.
Oh, yeah.
So much fun.
I feel like I don't know if I've ever ridden the back of the Incredicoaster. Maybe I'll try the back of the Incredicoaster sometime.
I did. Who was I with? Maybe it was Vern and I that were on the back.
I don't think I've ever been in the back. I've always asked for the front, or I've been close to the front.
Yeah, no. I did the why?
Because Big Thunder, the back is better. So I wonder if the back would be just as good on the Incredicoaster.
Yeah. Jill, who like loves the Incredicoaster, the back is her absolute favorite.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
We'll have to try that next time.
I'm really wondering who I rode in back with. Who knows? It had to have been during July. Maybe it was.
Was it though?
Must have been.
Why?
It was recently. It wasn't. Well, if you weren't with me in the back, then it wasn't in September because it was just you and me. So perhaps like Vern and I rode. I don't think Vern and I rode the Incredicoaster without you and James though. So I don't know. Anyways.
I think James and Vern rode it together without us because we were recording, so they rode it without us.
Yep, they did. But yeah.
Which, by the way, if you're a supporter, go to the Patreon. If you're a annual pass holder level?
Yeah.
Annual pass holder level above. There's a bonus episode. It's the second part of producers James and Vern talking about Disney California Adventure. And that was really good. Also, we just posted to the main feed the Pixar Roundtable that was a bonus episode back in like April or May.
Goodness, yeah, that was a while ago. And I laughed so hard. Maybe I shouldn't say this on the stream in case does anybody here, before I say anything, does anybody here watch The Masked Singer?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I don't want to reveal something in case people are like invested. I'm invested so much. Do you watch The Masked Singer?
I watched The Masked Singer for the first like 2 seasons, but now I have other shows that I really want to watch and I don't have time for.
It is the silly show. Vern and I like watching it.
Corrine watches it.
Corrine, are you up to date?
Jorge, you can go to.
Okay, maybe I won't say anything then. I don't want to spoil it in case.
I think it's
in case everyone's not up to date.
I think it's DLWeekly.net/churro. Allows you to send. Yes, DLWeekly.net/churro.
Yep, or buymeacoffee.com/DLWeekly.
Yeah, but the other one you can just do that.
I watch it, but I love spoilers.
So
Donna, you're like.
What is it?
Okay.
Magic spoiler, magic spoiler, magic spoiler.
Haven't watched this season. Haven't watched this. Okay, it was a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's a bummer, Corrine. Okay, so it wasn't this most recent week. It was like 2 weeks ago, I think. Anyways, I thought of Jill. So Jill was on she was on the Pixar like roundtable with us, and something that I learned about Jill that she talks about on the roundtable is that she like went to school with, I don't know his real name, Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh yeah.
And so she's talking about him and how she was like confused because she went back for a high school reunion or like whatever. She went back for a reunion. And she's like, why is whatever his name is, why does he have a street named after him? And she didn't realize that like he had gone on to be Larry the Cable Guy.
Dan Whitney.
Dan Whitney. She's like, why does Dan have a street named after him now? What the heck? So anyways, but he was on the Masked Singer. That's why. I just recently thought of Jill and thought about that story.
Janie, see, look.
Janie's like, are you talking about Larry the Cable Guy? Yep.
So Larry the Cable Guy was on the Masked Singer?
He was the freakiest, weirdest, like, I was happy that they got rid. I was not a fan of the character. He was in this giant baby costume that was just terrifying.
Now I'm looking this up.
He wasn't too bad. He was not a bad singer. I mean...
This?
Well, that's him unmasked. That's what he looked like when he was singing.
Okay, let me...
creepy.
This
weird.
So people can see what we're talking about. And I will share the screen. Let me get
like, look, he's like got hands inside of hands. Ooh, he was so creepy looking.
I will say one thing the Masked Singer has that's really awesome is their costume department.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Is amazing.
This was one of my least favorite costumes that they've ever had.
But it looks good though, actually.
Yeah, no, I mean it was good for what it was. But it was just
I liked in the first couple seasons, I really liked I'm trying to think what it was that I really enjoyed. Oh, I liked the whatever
the deer
the
or
deer
whatever.
thing. The skeleton dude was really cool in the
Mhm.
first season. The dude who won it had a good costume too. What the heck are some? Oh yeah, that was
They're
cool.
great. Oh, the
The
peacock.
peacock.
Yep, the peacock. Anyways,
He
super
shoulda-
awesome. Look, Masked Singer season 5, they had a snail. See that?
Where's the snail?
It's in the middle of the page there. Down.
Oh.
there.
Oh. That's cool.
Mhm.
Let me share this so people can see this. That is so cool.
I know.
How did he come out on stage and perform like that?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you who. Would you want to? Who do you think would be in that
A
costume?
wheelchair person or something?
No.
No. Snail.
It was Kermit the Frog. It was great.
How is Kermit the Frog on the Masked Singer?
So the puppeteer like sat down and then they like took, was sitting down like in the shell part and then they took the hat off and there was Kermit. It was cute. I thought it was so.
Did you ever think it was
so
Kermit
well
the
done.
Frog?
No, but the thing that was
Like,
so
what were the
funny-
clues?
I don't remember. The poor Kermit got voted off the first night.
Oh.
But the first, it was funny because a lot of people were like, oh, God, it sounds like someone's trying to sound like Kermit the Frog. But nobody actually guessed Kermit. I don't remember. who
What
they
Neil
thought it was.
Patrick Harris would have been a good choice.
Neil
for
Patrick Harris
Peacock.
would be amazing. The peacock was great. I really didn't think the peacock
Donny
was
Osmond
Donnie.
did a really good
He
job.
did. I really, for some reason, I just like, nah, I don't think it's Donny Osmond, but I don't know why.
The only one I've ever guessed, and I think this was like season 2, was I guessed Ricky Lake. Was it Ricky
Oh.
Lake? Yeah, Ricky Lake. Because I told James it was like 2 episodes before she got unmasked, and I was like, Ricky Lake.
Dang.
And then it was Ricky Lake, and I was like, Ricky Lake.
The only one that I was like super sure of was JoJo Siwa. I don't, and like why I even knew that. I don't
How do you
know.
even know JoJo?
I think because she's just like this very unique ball of energy personality, and that's like she was doing that in her costume. Her costume was great.
What
she
was her
was
costume?
this. You would have liked it. It was like this English dressed T-Rex.
Oh. What is this? How do you spell it?
Just say JoJo.
Like that?
There you go.
What season was
JoJo.
this?
I don't know. There's been way more seasons than I realized. Look right there. There's a T-Rex.
Oh.
Isn't it cute?
That's something.
I thought it was fun. And big old tail was great.
Wow.
Anyways, we can go back to the chat.
This is ridiculous. Anyway.
It was so much fun.
All right, guys.
Yeah, her voice too. Oh, there you go. You got Hunter Hayes.
Hunter Hayes was on it?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I know Hunter
It's a
Hayes?
fun show, Ted.
Why do I know
Maybe
Hunter
you need.
Hayes?
He's a singer.
Yeah, but why do I know him? I know him
He
from...
I think sang for one
Oh,
of
he
the,
looks way different than
I think he
used to.
sang for one of the Disney Fairy Tale Wedding episodes. I think he sang to a couple for
That's
their
not
first
where I
song.
know him
Oh,
from,
well, then I
though.
don't know. Then I don't know.
Where, like,
No idea why you know who Hunter
Weird.
Hayes is.
I'll have to figure it out.
Anyways, that's super not Disney, but it was Disney like related because Larry the Cable Guy. And I feel like JoJo kind of counts since she's on Dancing with the Stars now, and that's on ABC, which is owned by Disney. So we're gonna count that. Kermit the Frog, the Muppets.
Kermit the Frog here.
The Muppets are now owned by Disney. Anyways, we should probably get going and wrap up.
Yeah.
Oh, he did okay.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And we will be doing... Or do we have something this... No, we have nothing this week, right? Podcast related?
Nope, just regular old show coming out on Wednesday. I always think Tuesday because that's when we record. But
We've
who did we
got a
talk
good
to?
one.
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yep, we talked with Lindsay from Concierge and chatted with her about some of her experiences, some of her tips and tricks with planning.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun.
Yeah, and then next week we're probably going to talk to Kate about her Disney cruise.
Next week's going to be all about a Disney cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got a couple other fun people.
Yeah,
hopefully
we're booked up
in the mix that we're trying to nail down dates with too. So
cool.
Very fun. So anyways, thank you
Thanks,
everyone
Kristen, for
joining with us. Yes, Kristen, I'm glad that you checked your computer after dinner tonight too, so you could hang out with us.
Mm-hmm.
But we will see you all next month for the live stream, if not before.
All right, bye guys.
Have a good night.